So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Salah. And that has found him in acres of space. A corner it is then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Ekitike. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. And that's a good... Ekitike! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goulet. Camavinga. Brilliantly cut out. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wirtz. And that is out of play. He's had it taken off him. And it's Salah. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Konate. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Gravenberch. Gakpo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Decent chance! Off the post! Goulet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mohamed Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Gravenberch. Konate. And it's Salah. Oh, that's delightful. So nearly the perfect ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Gakpo. And that has left him in a heap. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Valverde. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. McAllister could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Arda Güler. Camavinga! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. Vids. And Gravenberch. And it's Robertson. Camavinga gets a foot in here. That's Vids. Ekitike. And that was nowhere near his best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Swung over. And it's Valverde. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Wriggles his way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Gakpo picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Gakpo with terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Valverde. Carvajal. Camavinga.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that has put paid to that. Mohamed Salah tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. And they can counter here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving it...
And he shoots! In he goes again! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Marcó en el minuto 48.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It'll be a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. And Konate. Wirtz. And it's Salah. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. Gakpo. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet, nicely spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here. It's a good look. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Salah.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Stood up well to him there. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Gakpo. Not the most accurate pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk.
La asistencia a este partido
Robertson.
asciende a 51.832 espectadores.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread it left. And that's been won straight back. Gakpo. He slings it in. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bellingham. Goulet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he thumps it clear. Vitz. And it's McAllister. And it's Vitz. And he's been shifted off it. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Look at the space here. Plenty to aim at here. Elects to cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gakpo. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Valverde. And it's Carvajal. Valverde. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Camavinga has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Courtois. Threads one in. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this is a great position. Looking for the run. And here's Shot, surely! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 27.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
You have to expect that from everyone now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chiesa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kirkes. This might spell danger. Real chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal
A
9.
momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Madrid have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! And he's had it nicked away. I think we're just about done here. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And another try! Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Camavinga voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.